Hello, good evening, Shaheen. How are you?
Very good evening.
All
I'm
right,
good. How are you?
good, very well. All right, great. I'll get the topic and we can begin conversation.
Sure.
Oh, the topic is comedy. Okay,
Okay.
comedy. All right,
It's
all
okay.
right. Yeah, all right. No issues. We can see what can we talk about. Okay, comedy is such a broad term, broad enough to allow everyone to find something they find comical. What do you find funny? What kind of comedy do you prefer? And who is your favorite comedian? All right, so I think comedy is the, I think, theme for today, or the topic of our conversation. So yeah, so when it comes to comedy, what do you find comical? Do you like comedy? Or
I think everybody does like comedy nowadays because this is something we can get a little bit relief for. We can relax for those few minutes during our work or whatever.
Mhm.
And instead of watching a comedian, I think when we friends are together or colleagues we are together, when we make fun of each other during our work, or we take a tea break or something, and we pull each other's leg, or we tease somebody, or pass some comments and laugh with each other, not on each other. So
Yes,
I
one.
think this is the best part for me.
Yes, absolutely. Even I love that when you spend quality time with friends and family and you have a good laugh. You have a good laugh, and in fact, they say that laughter is the best medicine.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also a saying in English which says that laughter is the best medicine. So, if one keeps themselves happy and keeps their mind at peace, definitely it's very good for health as well. All right. um, all right. So do you think that in order to enjoy comedy, one should watch a lot of comedy films, or watch stand-up comedy, or so what is the kind of comedy do you prefer? I know you said to hang out with friends and have a good laugh, but when it comes to cinema or theater. So on that genre, what is the kind of comedy you prefer?
Comedy which we can sit together with family and friends and we can watch.
Okay.
I would love that one. Otherwise, I have seen nowadays stand-up comedian and other. The comedy is kind of vulgar, so we feel embarrassed when our family members are there. So I
Yeah.
don't like.
True. Some of the
And
jokes.
sometimes they are using abusive words as well, and they talk about intimacy and sexuality and so many things. So I feel bad about it.
Yes, and it gets a little embarrassing to speak that with.
Yeah, many times I felt embarrassing while I'm in front of my family, my brother or somebody.
Yeah, it gets a little awkward. Absolutely. So comedy should be something that maybe you can enjoy with your family
Yes,
as well.
yes,
So of course, I don't know whether this is uh, a positive note or not, but sometimes they say that comedians, so Charlie Chaplin was also a kind of a comedian, right?
yes.
But is it true that the people who make others laugh, so I'm talking about now, uh, not enjoying comedy, I'm talking about comedians, I'm talking about stand up comedians, I'm talking about people who do comedy and maybe make people laugh. Do you think, or is it true that they are the most saddest people? I don't know, this is just a statement I'm making. I do not know anything about it, but I just happen to read it somewhere that people who actually make others laugh a lot, or who are comedians themselves, or who tend to have that quality to make others laugh, they inwardly are the most saddest people. Do you think somewhere there is some truth to that statement? And what is your opinion about it?
I'm not sure about it because stand-up comedian or other comedian, they have accepted comedy as their profession. So whatever they are doing on stage or on screen, it's something different. But apart from that, they have their personal lives as well. And nobody's personal life is perfect. Everybody has up and downs, some problems and all that. So I think their family life, their personal life must be like our, like we all live. We have some kind of problem sometimes. Mm, we do not get along with family members or sometimes friends or some other issues. So it doesn't mean they are making us laugh means they are happy in their family as well. So maybe on personal level they might have some issues with their kids, with their spouse or other things. So I don't think they are sad people, but they are normal people like us. So we just watch them on screen or we just watch their shows. So we just think about them that they are happiest people and behind curtain they are saddest people. I don't think so. They have their personal life and it's our attitude, how we deal with those problems. If they are enough smart to handle those things, their problems, I think then they are living a normal life. And some people they are not good at handling traumas or problems or some situations, so they get sad. So it's normal.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that. All right. So, is it okay if I share feedback with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll just help you with one sentence. If they are enough smart to handle their problems, if they are smart enough to
Smart
handle
enough.
them,
Okay.
if they are smart enough. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Wonderful. Do you know anybody in real life who is funny, who is a very jovial person, who likes to crack a lot of jokes in real life? And do you like spending time in the company of that person?
Yes, I spend my time with friends who are mm, jubilant and they are not like crying face or always complaining and all. So yes, my all friends are like we make comedy, we tease each other, we pull each other's leg. I like that kind of friends only, and I spend my time with them. Otherwise, I don't like to be with
Yes,
people a serious gesture on their face and who give tough looks. I don't like.
yes, absolutely. We should always smile in life because life is a gift.
Yeah,
So,
whatever happen in our life, but when we are with other people, if we don't want to make them laugh, at least we should keep a nice smile on our face, means they can feel better.
okay, true, true. Absolutely. Very well said. All right. Or do you consider yourself to be a jovial person? Do you yourself like to crack jokes in the company of your friends?
Yes, most of the time I do, but it's not possible always because sometimes we are not in a very good mood or something happened, then it's quite difficult. But most of the time, I'm that kind of person who always trouble friends.
Yes, absolutely. Friendship is a very nice part of our life. Friendship is a very special part, I would say, of our life. All right, very nice. Um, so, how important is friendship? So, while we're talking about comedy and also a little bit of friendship, so what does friendship mean in one's life? What is the kind of importance or the kind of stature that we would give friendship? What meaning does it bring to our life?
If I want to say in a simple word, when we talk to our friends, no need to think what we are saying and what we are doing in front of friends. That's friend.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. I would
If you
agree.
have to think, should I do this, should I do that, should I say that or not, or what will happen, then you are not good friend.
Yes, exactly. I too believe that um, one shouldn't think before speaking in front of a friend. And I think the beautiful part of friendship is when you don't say a word but you connect. you
Yeah,
you
we can do
connect.
whatever we want to say, means kind of bakwas thing.
Yes, absolutely. And friendship knows no bounds, no barriers,
Yes.
no age, no language, no. So the few moments of happiness when you do spend with your friends, you can cherish those moments. It helps you grow as a person.
Yes.
All right, great. So that was about
And I
you.
also don't like that people who just keep flattering or buttering. No, if you are making some mistake, or something doesn't suit you, or something doesn't go well on you, friends are those, they'll say it straightforwardly, not like
Yes,
no, no,
yes,
no,
yes,
it's looking good, you are
absolutely.
looking good, or anything. My friends are like, hey, this is not looking good, just keep it away.
Yes, absolutely. Honesty is the best policy. I mean, it just for the sake of it, if you tell somebody that, oh, you're looking good, then it won't help.
I've seen people like this as well.
Yeah, unnecessary flattery or buttering doesn't help a lot. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more with you. Okay, what about comedy? I don't know why. Okay, um, do you like reading jokes? What are some jokes and punchlines that have stayed with you? Okay, I think again this is the same thing. Ah, very nice. Can comedy be offensive, and why and how?
Yes, absolutely. Comedy can be offensive when somebody mm, passing mm, jokes or some comments on the gesture or about their family, or talking about family matters, or about their outfits or their appearance. Then yes, it's offensive. One should take care when doing comedy that nobody is getting hurt because of our words. They should be careful about that one thing. And if you are comfortable, means it's a limit. Beyond that, if you both are comfortable to teasing each other or passing some comments, then it's okay. But most of the time, I think we should take some precautions about certain things. Or if some I have seen people, they will say whatever they want, they will pass some comments and make low kind of uh, statement or jokes. But when same person says something about you in reply, then they feel bad, or they will get angry, or they will fight with them or argue with them. So I think this is not fair. If you are making jokes of somebody, so you should have that courage to listen when other people are saying something to you.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Shine, is it possible to increase the volume a little at your side? Is the volume already full or
Yeah, it's full.
it's full? Okay,
Yeah,
hang on.
one second.
No, the volume is full at my end as well. No, hang on. I'll just connect this maybe a
Okay,
little bit.
okay.
Mm.
I can hear a lot of noises. The kids are playing outside.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you. Clear. All right. So I'll just help you with one sentence. If you're making jokes, if you're cracking jokes,
Yeah, making cracking. Cracking is a, I think, appropriate word.
cracking, yeah. If you're cracking jokes. All right, perfectly well. Sounds good. Moving on. All right. Again, the same thing. Do you like comedy movies? What is something that can make you laugh? Which actor delivers great comedy on scene? Yeah, yeah. So, do you would you like to mention an actor which delivers great comedy? For me, it's Johnny Lever. So I really like he's an actor of the 90s, and what I like about his comedy is that he doesn't crack very vulgar jokes. No vulgar jokes, no something like that. So his jokes are very clean, especially in Bazigar. If you look at the scenes, so
Yes,
so
yes.
yeah, very lovely.
Yes, Johnny Lever, Rampal Yadav, and recently Ritesh Deshmukh, Akshay Kumar, then I think Arshad Varsi, Ajay Devgan. I have seen their movies as well. These are like comedy movies. Then Paresh Rawal's movie.
Paresh Rawal, I was about to mention Paresh Rawal, especially in Hera Fairy. He did such an amazing
Yes,
job.
yes. I've seen, but sometimes they make some vulgar jokes as well. Double
Where
meaning kind of thing.
in Hera Fairy.
Other movies as well. I don't remember exact name of movie of Ritesh Deshmukh and I think Arshad Warsi or somebody was there. Mm, I don't remember his name. I know his name. I knew, but it is not on my tip of tongue right now. Uh,
Okay. It's not at the tip
so
of your tongue. Okay.
yeah,
All
I
right.
don't remember now. But I think sometimes they make vulgar jokes as well, so we cannot watch it with family.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So on
Javed
that,
Jafri. Javed Jafri
Javed.
was the name.
Yeah. He's also a comedian. All right. Great. Wonderful. So on that note, let's try to look at an idiom which is given here. It says to burst out laughing.
Yeah.
All right. So we can use it in both the ways, to burst out laughing or to burst out crying. We can use it either way, right?
Okay.
So if we have to use it in a sentence, we can say, my friend burst out laughing when I tried the new outfit. Uh,
Okay.
or I burst out laughing the moment I uh, saw my friend enacting a scene or something, you know. Uh, so yeah, so this is just an idiom. Would you like to use it in a sentence? Would you like to try and use it? Uh, I
Okay.
I burst out laughing.
In a circus, that Joker made. Joker was doing many funny activities, so we all burst out laughing.
Okay.
Stand-up
In a,
comedy, we always laugh.
yes, absolutely. So the Joker, in the stand-up comedy, the Joker was enacting a lot of scenes which made us burst out laughing.
Laughing.
Okay, all right, very well. And laughing stock. The next one is laughing stock. So the meaning is someone or something that seems stupid or silly, especially by trying to be serious or important and not succeeding. I don't think that this is the meaning of laughing stock. The presentation went horribly. I think I have become the laugh. So laughing stock is when actually everyone laughs at you. That is the meaning of becoming a laughing stock. So, for example, if you say, um, mm, while walking on the ramp, the model slipped and fell, and she became the laughing stock of the audience, means that everyone was laughing at her.
Okay. Stock. Laughing stock.
Yes, yes, that's the meaning of laughing stock,
Okay.
right? So, while walking down the ramp, the model slipped and fell, and she became the laughing stock of the audience. Means
Okay.
that the entire audience watching her fall started laughing at her.
Okay.
So that's when you say that, laughing stock. So if you do something which because of which everyone will start laughing at you, you become a laughing stock.
Stock. Okay. It's a new idiom for me.
Yeah, laughing stock. So let's say I walked into the room uh, dressed in a Halloween costume, and I became the laughing stock of the whole class. Means I wore such a funny costume that everyone wanted to laugh at me. That's
Yeah.
all. So it's a laughing stock. All right. Do you want to try to use it in a sentence, or you feel you're okay?
Mm, stuttering of a person in a party
Mm-hmm.
uh, became a laughing stock of everybody.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Great. Very nice. So those two idioms we did. Mm. Okay, so now I think we've spoken enough about comedy. I think we've touched upon all the topics. I don't think there's anything left much to speak on comedy. So let's move on to another, extempore topic which is given to us today. And I think this may hold our have we may have some thoughts and views and opinions on this particular one. Red light cameras at every traffic light. So there are red light. There are red lights at every that there are cameras at every red light and traffic light. So what do you have to say to that?
Yeah, I think these days cameras are necessary on red light because people tend to break traffic rules. So I think government um have made some provision that mm, if somebody caught in camera while they are breaking rules of traffic or something, their number plate will be scanned by that camera and automatically fine will be gone to that person by email or something, or at the time of their passing of vehicle or at the time of renewal of the license. I've heard that kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. The camera captures your
Number plate.
yes, yes. The camera captures your number plate, and also they take a screenshot of you driving.
Hmm.
And so that's sad. Okay. All right. So if somebody caught in camera, if somebody is captured in the camera, yeah. So if someone is captured in the camera, then automatically a fine will go to them. Automatically fine will be gone to them. No, automatically a fine will go to them.
Okay.
No, automatically fine. Okay, great. Has that happened with you anytime? It has happened with me. I have been caught on the camera, and I remember the policeman actually showing me, in the machine. So he's literally showing me the bill that,
Okay.
yeah, and he's like, now you have to pay, and I'm like, now I have no other option, and so yeah, that has happened with me, hands down. And I won't mention the amount, but then a hefty amount I had to pay, and I was like little embarrassed and like, fine, now if you're showing me with proofs, what more I can do? I have to, pay it. So yeah. So any such incident that you had to
Since I'm
face?
living in a small town, we don't have red light, green light, nothing, no traffic rules. I'm living in a very small town. Nobody asks license and all.
You are
But
lucky. You are lucky.